What's up? Let's see. Stomach is doing backflips. Backflips. All right, I'm gonna give everybody a chance to get in here. Hey Astro, hey Boo. I'm gonna give everybody a chance to jump in. I hope all is well. All right. We got a couple more questions, so here I am. Here I is. Where do we send questions? All the information that you need is pinned in the comment section. All right. Zelle or PayPal, and you use my email, shesafairytarot.com, and shesafairytarot@gmail.com, and you also send your questions to that same email. All right. All right, y'all. So the line is not long, but I did get the minimum required questions for me to hop on here. So here we are. All right. Go ahead and send your questions because, again, like I said, the line is not long. So you won't really have to wait to hear your answer. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to ask Astro. However, everything you need to know should be in the chat. But again, if she missed anything, feel free to ask. All right, we're going to get right into it. Right into it. Number one. Hey, number one. What's up, number one? Happy Friday. I'm sick today, have a fever and a really bad cold. The students got me sick. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's usually how it goes. When school starts, everybody gets sick. Thank God I got sick this long weekend, right? My focus is on my health, money, and spiritual health. I guess love has to wait until it shows up. Your Pisces reading today. Girl, that's my twin. You already know his situation. I was like, I freaking knew it. Woman's intuition plus Lexi equals a powerful combo. Thank you for sharing your gift with us, Lexi. May God always bless you, and may you always receive everything your heart desires and more. I love you. I love you too, Pooh. Thank you. All right. Number one. Oh, you only have one today. Okay. The Pisces reading. Was that reading resonating with the situation with my twin? Because that felt like a personal time. That felt like a personal time with his weak ass. Always about money. Oh, okay. And shit. I have a feeling his tower moment is going to happen between September, October. Just a feeling. Anyways, I keep talking. Thank you. Oh, you have two. Okay, I see two. I see the second one. I don't know why I didn't see the second one. All right. Was that her reading? The Pisces reading? Was the Pisces reading her reading? Was the Pisces reading her reading? Ooh, Seven of Wands. Nope. It might have resonated, but that might not quite be your reading. And I was going to kind of say, I kind of didn't feel like that was your reading because you're dealing with a twin flame. And I feel like it's a bit different when you're dealing with a twin flame. It's a lot, you know, when it's a twin flame reading, I don't think it's going to outright be like, F that person. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. But no. It was probably, a lot of things probably resonated because it's a similar situation, but the outcome will probably be different for you because you're dealing with the twin flame. I feel like that Pisces reading was definitely, I don't know what I'm saying, but Similar situation, but not necessarily your reading. All right. Channel from my real divine masculine. See, look at you, being petty. Channel from my real divine masculine. Thank you, Lex. You're the best. Dead ass. LOL. Thank you. And I think, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if that's your twin, it's a lot deeper. And also in that Pisces reading, that person wasn't showing me much emotion. They weren't showing me much emotion. And if you're in a twin flame connection, there's definitely emotion. All right, channel from the divine masculine coming towards her. Channel from, because if I say real divine masculine, then your twin might come out. Channel from the divine masculine coming towards her. 7 of Cups, 6 of Swords, High Priestess, 9 of Wands. Look at the Pisces coming out. 6 of Pentacles. You said you're real divine masculine. There you go. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Strength, 9 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. Page of Wands, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands, Hierophant, High Priestess. There goes the twin flame connection. Strength, 9 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. This is why you thought this was your reading, because your twin is saying the same thing to me. I'm focused on my stability right now. I need to focus on my stability, which does involve another connection. I can't come towards you right now. I am manifesting a new beginning elsewhere and balancing something out elsewhere. Death and the Knight of Pentacles, which means our connection for now is entering a period of separation. So your twin is clearly telling me that they're going in a different direction. The two of you kind of holding on to each other is coming to an end because he's stepping into a more practical energy. And that's why I can see why you thought that reading was your reading. Because he's basically saying the same thing that was happening in the Pisces reading. But it's like, yeah. It's like it's blocked for now. What else? Judgment, Hangman, 3 of Swords, 4 of Wands was the 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands was Judgment, 5 of Cups was the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune. Your divine masculine is also saying that within divine timing, there will be a shift. It seems like he's going to be having some type of painful realization that, or he's already having a realization or regretting this decision. I feel like there's a lot of conflict coming up in the connection that he's in. And he's going to be separating himself from it. Yep. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Empress, yeah. He's going to be separating himself from that situation. Magician, the Sun, and the 3 of Pentacles. And that's when he's going to want to come in and build something with you. Queen of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the Emperor. Justice, 2 of Wands, and the Lovers. Yeah, your masculine is basically saying, well, I'm coming back, but it's going to happen in divine timing. Page of Swords, the Moon, the Knight of Wands, and the Tower. King of Cups. What's that? 4 Pentacles. What's that? Hermit. What's that? Queen of Pentacles. What's that about? Why are you showing me that? There's something here about someone stalking someone. Oh, you. Well, why are you showing me the Virgo? Why are you showing me her watching him? Why are you showing me that? Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Tower, the Lovers, the Knight of Wands. There it is again. Who is this though? Someone's finding out that someone's cheating. Who's finding out that somebody's cheating? Ace of Swords. So there's going to be some type of truth that comes out about somebody cheating. Is he getting caught cheating? So I guess whoever he's with is going to find something out about a third party. All right, love. All right, boo. Number 2. You're welcome, boo. Number 2. Hey, Lexi. So I have 2 questions. Okay. I want to know the general who's coming towards me in love. All right. Who's coming towards number 2 in love? Who is coming towards number 2 in love? Who's coming towards number 2 in love? Who's coming towards number 2 in love? 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, okay, the World, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. Interesting. 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the King of Wands, Justice, the Hierophant. Interesting. You could be connecting with a Taurus, a Libra, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's coming towards you, but they're leaving something else. They're leaving something to come towards you. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're leaving something out in the cold. 5 of Wands. What's the 10 of Pentacles? Knight of Swords. I see an argument, though. What's the World and the King of Wands? The Sun. Heavy Leo energy. 9 of Pentacles, Justice, the Emperor. Oh, you got multiple options. Okay, it's you. That's funny. So I feel like you have multiple options coming in. You have multiple options coming in. 10 of Wands. And I see you being in a commitment with one person and then releasing it and going towards something else. It looks like an upgrade, though. I will tell you that. You're going from the King of Wands to the Emperor. There's going to be some type of fight between you and someone who you are in a commitment with. And you're going to then leave that situation and go towards something else. Interesting. Wheel of Fortune. This is a predictive message. I mean, I don't know where you are on the timeline, but it's supposed to happen that way. It's supposed to happen that way. Okay. So you're going to build some type of stability with someone. You and that person are going to get into a fight, and you're going to leave that person and end up with someone else. Whoever this person is that you're ending up with, they are a business owner, an entrepreneur, a boss of some sort. Interesting. Sagittarius energy here as well. So I don't know if you're already, or I don't know if this already took place. If you already left had the argument and left, or if this is coming up. But the Seven of Swords is here. So it feels a bit strategic. Just saying. Tower, yeah. After a tower moment with someone else. So there's going to be some type of tower moment that's going to lead you to release a connection, and you're going to end up with whoever this boss is. Six of Pentacles, and they're very generous. Whoever this is, they're generous. Their love language is gift giving. It might make you feel a bit uncomfortable. I mean, you could have so many problems. You could have so many issues, right? Like, Four of Wands, Three of Cups, Two of Cups. You having a grand old time with whoever this is. Eight of Cups, but yeah, you're going to be walking away from something first. All right. What's going to be the Cancer's karma for hurting me? Hopefully it's new love for me. That's crazy. So you did just leave something out in the cold. What's going to be the Cancer's karma? What's going to be the Cancer's karma? What's going to be the Cancer's karma? Well, I don't know if you were in an actual relationship with that person, because to me it looked like a relationship. So if you weren't in a relationship with this Cancer, I don't think that that was about the Cancer. But if you were, then it could be the Cancer. Six of Swords and Justice. What's going to be Queen of Cups? There's the energy. Six of Wands, the King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands. Oh, it is going to be the new love. It's going to be when this person tries to come back to you. It's going to be when this person wants to come in and make something right with you, and you're guarded, and you block them, and you choose somebody else over them. Judgment and the Ace of Cups. But we got this King of Wands here. So let me just throwing it out there. That King of Wands was in your first spread. You could be rejecting this Cancer when he comes in, because you're with this King of Wands, but you may end up leaving this King of Wands for someone else. After an argument, or like there's some type of conflict with you and this King of Wands. But the Cancer's karma will be you not willing to move forward with them because you are in love with someone else, or you have someone else. I'm going to email you a number. I don't say anybody's names. I don't say names at all. Everything is anonymous. All right, love. Number 3. Number 3. Hey, number 3. I would like to know what September 2025 will have in store for me. What is September looking like for number 3? What's September looking like for number 3? The moon in reverse. What's September looking like for number 3? You know, I'm just noticing that these cards have the signs on them. How am I just noticing this? Dang, I gotta use these cards more often. The Three of Wands is Aries. Didn't know that. I only know the majors. I never studied the minors for the signs. It's just like that was a lot for me. Okay. I know the energy, right? But like not the specific. Queen of Cups. Okay, anywho. Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Well, this one doesn't have a sign on it, but I know the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. Three of Cups. Five of Wands. Okay, it looks like there could be some type of delay or blockage in travel. Okay, it looks like you're dealing with a third party situation, or you're dealing with some type of conflict within a group. There's multiple people involved in whatever this conflict is. What's the Moon in reverse and the Three of Cups? Queen of Wands. So many people here. So the Chariot, Cancer energy. Four of Swords. I wish I knew your sign. Five of Swords. What is this? Knight of Cups. What's the Moon in reverse? Ten of Cups. It feels to me like, okay, I'm not sure where you are in this story. I'm not sure where you are in this story, but I'm seeing someone who's trying to separate themselves from a situation that they feel is sabotaging, right? So stick with me here. I'm going to tell you the story. There's someone who is trying to separate themselves. Sag, okay, this is you. So then this is you over here. Somebody is coming towards you who's trying to separate themselves from another situation that they feel is sabotaging. However, whoever this is who's trying to come towards you is experiencing certain delays or will experience certain delays to come towards you. This could be a friend, a family member, it's a sibling, somebody close to you. Someone's trying to separate themselves strategically away from someone who they feel is mean, cruel, bitter, gossipy, playing. There's something wrong or mean about this person, and they're trying to separate themselves from this person, or there's conflict with this person. And again, they're trying to come towards you, but they have to overcome some type of blockage to get to you. So again, I don't know if there's a family member, a friend, a sibling, but there's somebody who's trying to travel towards you to get away from something else. Seven of Swords. Six of Cups. Definitely could be like a sibling or a friend. What's the Queen of Cups? And this could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio does not have to be. Heavy on the Cancer. You got Cancer. The signs I have here are strong Cancer. I got Pisces as far as the majors go. Five of Wands. Justice. Someone's like trying to bring something into balance. Four of Wands. Someone's trying to overcome some type of home conflict. All right, let me get another one. That was... Ooh, Three of Cups. Definitely could be like a friend. Let's see. September, what's going on? Ten of Swords, Empress, Justice, Hermit, Temperance. What's a Ten of Swords? Two of Pentacles, Empress, Hangman, Justice, Two of Swords, the World, Page of Cups. There may be some type of painful ending that you are trying to balance out. Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's giving me something too about a conversation about somebody. Somebody's coming towards you with their problems in September. You may be, not sure what decision to make here. Seven of Swords, there it is again. Queen of Swords, there it is again. Seven of Wands. There's a conversation you're having with someone and someone is trying to balance something out. And this may take some, like, this may be, there may be a need for some type of strategy here. And I feel like whoever this person's trying to like get away from, they're going to try to apologize. But it seems like someone's not open to an apology from whoever this is they're trying to get away from. Three of Swords, Strength. Someone, okay. Okay, that's significant. You're going to have to come back and tell me what that was. All right. But somebody's coming towards you with their problems. Okay. And I guess that's significant for whatever reason. I want to know if I'm spiritually protected from my enemies or if there's something I need to do. Okay. She's spiritually protected from her enemies. I definitely will. Okay. She's spiritually protected from her enemies. Emperor, yes. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's nothing they can do. Seven of Swords, even if they try. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Don't feed into any of the energy though. You are protected, but don't feed into it. As long as you don't feed into the energy, you're fine. I want to know if the coworker I had a short fling with that thinks he made a good decision now that a couple months have since now that a couple of months have since he decided, okay, now that it's been a couple of months, my brain is glitching. He decided to cut things off with me, or does he still struggle with it? Okay, how does he feel about this situation? How does he feel about this situation? How does he feel about where they stand? How does he feel about where they stand? How does he feel about where they stand? The Emperor, the King of Swords, the Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. It's coming out real masculine. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, King of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. No, he does not necessarily think he made the right decision, but he feels like he made a head over heart decision. Also, he is very much so in his ego and he's focusing on being practical. So yeah, he's gonna stand his ground on the decision. Okay, and yeah, he's kind of saying like, I'm confident in my decision and standing my ground with this decision. But with the Eight of Swords here, Two of Pentacles, he still wonders if he made the right choice. Okay, but it's kind of like saying, gotta be head over heart, especially because he feels like there's another situation that he's in. Yeah, there's another situation here. Interesting. And they're showing up King and the Queen of Cups, King and the Queen of Wands. Huh. So they may be some type of strong match, whoever he's with right now. Yeah, he's very focused on responsibilities and being practical. Does he think about it and go back and forth in his mind? Yeah, so he's not, but his ego and his practical mind is telling him to stand on his decision. All right, love. Let me send out, because I never sent out the other batch of numbers, so hold on. Well, let me send them out, because I got on here for without doing it, which is stupid. Hold on, let me see something before I send that. Okay. couple, and some of you guys did send more. Look at that. I came on late, so Astro, readings are open until 10. Since I got on so late. All right. All right, number 4. What's up, number 4? Okay. Girl, I got so much going on. I got a narcissistic Pisces ex-wife who stays in my energy, but I don't want her, but have been talking to a male Leo, very interested in him. I've known him since high school, hoping he's the end game. Just sharing because those energies may show up, okay? Financially, I have myself in a pickle. I moved into a new home 2 weeks ago and found mold in there. Got super sick immediately and now have to move again immediately as I'm having severe health issues due to mold exposure. I'm worried I will end up homeless temporarily or that I may not get my money back. I did hire an attorney, but I don't like him. I'm over here trying to figure out if this is happening to me or for me because it's heavy. Okay, question. What do I need to know right now in love and finances? Okay. Okay. Okay, I see that you sent 40, but you only have 2 questions. So did you want one of them to be a deep dive, or do you want me to like split it? Because I can split it and I could do like 8, because what it's usually 15 minutes, so I could do like 8 minutes each question if you want me to do it like that. Split it? Okay. Okay, because yeah, the deep dive is just for 1 question. Okay. All right, 9:33, which means we're gonna be done at 43:45. Am I tripping? No, I'm not. Wait, no, I am tripping. 43, that's only 12 minutes. 48. I can't do math. 48, 48, 9:48, we're done. All right. All right, let's start with finances. Ooh, judgment, okay. What does she need to know in regards to her finances? 5 of Pentacles. You definitely gotta go. You definitely are gonna be leaving. King of Cups. Try not to panic. Try not to panic. You're gonna have to be strategic here. It's gonna be all about your emotional maturity and your strategy. Empress, Hangman, the Chariot, the Page of Swords. Yeah, someone was definitely being deceptive. Judgment, Death, 5 of Pentacles, Hangman, 3 of Wands. Okay, having to move. 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. You're going to get money from this. The Divine wants you to know you're going to get a lot of money from this. So go through whatever it is you have to go through, because 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You're going to get money. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. and the Emperor. It's the Ace of Wands, the Four of Cups. I'm definitely, Devil, yeah, I'm definitely getting that you probably should pick a different attorney though. Um, different representation, because it looks like with the Emperor and the Devil, there's something, the Moon, yeah, whoever this attorney is, they have hidden motives, hidden agendas. However, whatever reason you don't like them is good, because this is not a good attorney. With the Devil and the Moon, this is probably somebody who is shady themselves or something like that. What else does she need to know? Things are going to be fine. Okay, you're going to be okay. I feel like this is a lesson for you about being more tactical or more diligent or more, you know, don't beat yourself up, but this is some type of lesson for you in regards to crossing your T's, dotting your I's, you know, when you're buying a home, making sure it's being inspected and things of that nature. Just a lesson overall around probably not moving so fast, you know, being more analytical, being more diligent, you know. But I do see you coming out of this just fine. What's going to be her home situation? Nine of Wands, King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Six of Cups. You may have to go and move with someone. You may have to stay with someone for a short period of time. Whether it's going back home to your parents, going to a sibling, going to a friend's house, until you're able to, well, that's the practical thing to do. Is this advice? Yeah. That's the practical thing to do. The divine is kind of saying maybe you can go with a friend, a loved one, or something like that until you can, you know, work this whole situation out. That may be what you have to do. High Priestess, Nine of Cups, Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, why the Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Strength. Yeah, because I definitely feel like there's about to be some delays in money. Okay. Let me see what else. I'm gonna pull some finance cards for you. Great match, new life, fast changes. You'll find something quickly. Something will move quickly. Great. You're going to find something that's perfect for you. This new home, you're going to find it, and it's not going to take that long. It's really not. It's not going to take that long, and it's going to be perfect. Progress. It's something seems like it's going to be a long slog, but the divine is kind of saying if you keep at it and you're diligent, and you do what you have to do, it's going to work out fine. It's going to work out fine for you. Progress, great match, new life, fast changes. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Wisdom and offerings. But see, what I tell you, wisdom and offerings, okay? And it talks about researching something carefully before you accept it, okay? I told you this is some type of lesson. You will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting, next to wisdom. So this is a learning opportunity for you. Okay, brilliance. Yep. And many choices. Yeah, the divine is saying you have options here. You just need to explore them. All right. So you're not like backed up against a wall. You're not. The divine is definitely saying that you have options. You need to get creative and look around at all of your options. Okay. Get creative and look around at all of your options because they're there. All right. You'll be fine. Stay there. All right. Love. What does number 4 need to know about love? What does number 4 need to know about love? What does number 4 need to know about love? Empress and the Chariot in reverse, Libra, Taurus energy, and Cancer energy. I don't really like how that flipped upside down. I'm going to put it upright because I feel like I'm the one who did that. It's supposed to be in reverse. Put it in reverse. All right. One more. 8 of Swords. Empress, 3 Wands, Chariot, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. This is giving me more of your money. This is, we're talking, okay, there's more they want to say about your finances. There's definitely about to be some delays in regards to your finances, but you definitely cannot sit still. You need to get on the ball. You need to skillfully manipulate and make this shit work, okay? Because there's definitely some delays. But with the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, try not to be, do not be in your head about this. Try not to think so negatively. Try not to be in a low vibrational energy, okay? It's a painful realization here, and I see all the conflict. You're in for a fight, and this is gonna stress you out, but you're gonna need confidence to move forward, and you're gonna have to take action, okay? But you're coming out 4 Wands perfectly fine, so try to stay as high vibrational as you can. You're gonna feel delayed. You're gonna feel delayed, but it's fine. Also, okay, now we have the Emperor here. There's a delay in love, I feel, until you figure this out, honestly. I wouldn't. Yeah. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Queen of Wands, the Fool, the 2 of Swords. I wouldn't entertain anybody new right now. I feel like there could be somebody coming towards you. There's a lot of potential, but this person has another situation. So avoid anybody who has a third party or whatever the case may be. Let me see. Love. Let's see. Love. What does she need to know about love? What does she need to know about love? What is it that she needs to know about love? Let me see. That's the ex-wife. She has a Cancer moon. My ex used me for money a lot. Could love and money be connected? Definitely. Love. Love. Knight of Cups. 2 of Swords. Justice and the Ace of Wands. The Fool. Knight of Cups. 10 of Cups. 2 of Swords. 10 of Swords. She's broken one's help. Okay, yeah. Justice, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. It's coming up again here. It's kind of coming up again. Page of Wands. There's definitely a conversation here with someone coming in. 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords. What's the 2 of Swords? 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. There's someone coming in here, but I don't think you need to entertain whoever this is. You don't need to entertain it. It just feels like this person, this is going to cause more conflict and more burden than anything. The Moon. Yeah, karmic justice. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and whoever this is, 7 of Swords, they're sneaky. That's the same energy here. And they have a third party, so there's somebody coming towards you. I wouldn't deal with this person. It looks like a headache. It looks like it does not end well. It looks karmic. It looks like, again, somebody who is sneaky and deceptive and lovers, and they have a third party. Three of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Something is going to be in too much of a karmic energy to move forward. I do have Cancer energy here. All right, Pisces, Cancer. I got Libra, I got Taurus, I got Leo. But yeah, whoever this is, I got Gemini. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. Definitely could be this Cancer. Third party is a Libra. There you go. So I guess my kids are in there jamming. Can you guys hear it? Can y'all hear the music? No? I raised them right. I raised them right. They're in there funkin'. Just nothing but bass. I raised them really well. Okay. King of Cups, yeah. Anybody new coming in? So basically, she's blocking my love life. We about to find out right now. Is there new love coming in? Is there new love coming in? March, in the works. Yes, there's new love coming in, but it may not be coming in until March. Okay? Might not be coming in until March. What you want wants you. There will be showers of blessings. So in the works, it's being manifested, but it's not coming in until March, which is that's not too far. That's not too bad. Something better, lessons, trials, sorrow. Current conditions will be short-lived. I'm telling you, whatever this other situation is like there's something definitely short-lived. Something is a headache. What time did I say we were done? There's one more minute. Let me get the sign of this person, this new person. What would their sign be, or in their big three? What's their sign? What did they bump into? Damn, I kind of want you guys to hear it now. I can't. It's like it's not techno, but hold on. Now I gotta let you guys hear it. Hold on. All right, hold on. Hold on. I know you guys are like, what the hell? But it's I have to know. Wait. I know you guys know the song. I'm writing the lyrics. Oh. Oh no, what? But they're listening to this song, but the fast version. Listening to it, the fast version, they listen to it loud as hell. But yeah. Proud. Okay. Right. All right, back to the readings. All right. Did I get the sign? Oh, let me get the sign of this person. What's this person's sign? Or a sign that's in their big three. The Fool, this could be an Aquarius. Or they have Aquarius strongly aspected in their chart. Could be a Pisces Aquarius cusper. We did get Pisces season. There could be something about that. Maybe you're meeting this person around their birthday. Come back and let me know. All right, love. Number 5. You're welcome, love. Number 5. Hey, number 5. I want to know what the Virgo's next actions are towards me. What are the Virgo's next actions towards number 5? What are the Virgo's next actions towards the Sag? 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, the Emperor, the 9 of Swords, and the Chariot. 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Swords, Chariot, Temperance. Pentacles, Hierophant, 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 4 of Cups. This is somebody who feels like you're a missed opportunity, or is going to feel like something's a missed opportunity, like they can't. The Moon. Yeah. I feel like you're Virgo. Do I have Virgo here anywhere? No, I feel like your person is kind of feeling like insecure and feeling like something's a missed opportunity. There he is. This person's wanting to talk to you, wanting to balance something out, wanting to reconcile or bring something together, but they're feeling very defeated and insecure. The World. Death. Yeah, it's like they feel like something is over. What's the Moon? The 9 of Pentacles. They could be having financial problems. They could be having financial issues. There's insecurity around being single or insecurities around finances. What's the 9 of Swords? They're stressed out. Justice. They want to make something right. 9 of Swords. Queen of Cups. Okay. The Magician. And the 3 of Wands. This person wants to manifest some type of forward movement, but they feel blocked. They're feeling insecure. They're feeling blocked. They're feeling like something's a missed opportunity. There's a lot of insecurities. 5 of Cups. Regret. Sadness. 9 of Wands. King of Cups. King and the Queen of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. And the Star. But again, this person could feel like you're going to go towards a new opportunity, or you have another option. So either you do have another option, or they feel like that's where this is headed. You're going to end up with somebody else. All right. But their next actions is to stress and feel like something's a missed opportunity. Are they going to do anything? Six of Wands, Hangman, Queen of Wands. Yeah, they're definitely gonna, Ace of Wands. Okay, so they're coming in with an apology. They're coming in with some type of gesture towards you. And I think this is making you happy for sure. But what are they so stressed about? They're super stressed though. They're super stressed about finding, either about finances or bringing something into balance or being single or something. They're stressed. There's a lot of insecurity and overthinking. But they are coming towards you in some type of new energy. They're coming in with an offer, and I feel like it's making you very happy. But they, behind the scenes, they're stressing. I'm not sure if you know why, but... Okay. And they're coming in pretty big too. With the Six of Wands, that's like somebody coming in on their high horse, doing their big one. So with the Nine of Cups, they're coming in big. They're coming in peacocking. They stole from you? Oh. Okay. That's why there's so much stress around money. Got it. Got it. Well, they're coming in with an apology, and they're coming in with a big apology. I feel like you are happy when you get this apology. Hopefully they're paying your money back. You seemed pleased with the apology. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. I'm like, why are they so stressed about money? Okay. Mm. 3 years. That's too long. That's too long. I don't even want it at that point. At that point, keep it. Unless it was a big lump sum of money, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. If I had my mic on, you guys would be able to hear the music. Better with interest, right? Hey, Tyrone. All right, love. Number 7. Oh, no, number 6. Hold on. Number 6. Are you going to pay for one? No, Tyrone. This is not a, what are those houses called where homeless people stay at? It's not one of those. Number 6. Damn, okay. Hey, hello, hope all is well. Thank you for coming on tonight. I hope you're having a productive but stress-free Friday. Thank you. How does this new guy I'm talking to feel about me? What's his thoughts? How does this new guy feel about number 6? How? This ain't no shelter. Yeah. How does this new guy feel about number 6? How does this new guy feel about number 6? How How does this new guy feel about number 6? King of Wands, Death, 8 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the World. King of Wands, Knight of Swords, Death, Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I feel like, what's the 3 of Swords? 6 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. I feel like this person is very attracted to you, but King of Wands of the Moon, nope. Gives me arrogance, gives me lustful, gives me all of that. They're attracted to you. There's passion, there's lust there, right? But what you're going to realize is that this person is going to try to breadcrumb you, and you're going to walk away. You're going to feel like this person is distant or emotionally detached, and you're going to feel like something is not going to work out. 5 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Nope, I see you going towards something else. What's the King of Wands in the Moon? Tower. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You're turning your back on this person. They're either arrogant, lustful, breadcrumbing, or all of the above. That's not spirit. That's not what she asked, though. They said, well, that's what we told you. How does this new person feel, though? 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, the Lovers, 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords. What's happening here? This is how he feels about her, or like High Priestess, Spirit. What's the Lovers? 4 of Cups. He's going to feel like you're a missed opportunity. Spirit's just giving you the rundown of this situation. There may end up being blocked communication between the two of you. I see him being stressed out about not being able to be, like, give you more. Especially because this person was in and out and selfish. Spirit, that's not what she asked me. I feel like you're going to feel insecure because you're going to feel like this person is very flighty in and out, and like they do what they want to do. But I feel like the moment that you cut them off, this person's going to be sad about it. They're going to be in regret. They're going to feel like they should have done more. How does he feel about her? 10 of Cups, Hangman, 2 of Cups. He does like you. He does like you. He does. And he can see himself in a commitment with you. He does like you, and he can see himself in a commitment with you. How did we get there? Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, and the Chariot. I see him being able to fall in love with you. But what's all this other energy you just showed me, though? Why did you just show me all that other energy for? 7 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. You gotta keep your guard up with this person. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Keep your boundaries with this person, because they're gonna try it. He's gonna try it, and this could go one or two ways. This could go one or two ways. You could let them try it, and then everything I just said could transpire, because you need a strict program with this one. Keep your program strict. If you keep your program strict, it looks like they'll fall in line. Nobody's above the program. Okay? Because if you give this person room, they will try it. And you'll be the one feeling insecure. You'll be the one feeling like, it's time for you to move on towards something else. Then he'll be the one regretting it and then wanting to run after you afterwards. But no, if you just keep your program strict from the beginning, put yourself first from the beginning, this could actually turn out, it could actually have a lot of potential. I know you didn't ask me none of that, but there you go. I guess the divine wanted you to know. If you even like them like that, like what, All right, love. Number 7. Number 7. Hey, number 7. Who and when my next serious relationship will manifest? That's 2 questions, but I'll let you slide because I can just pull 1 card, so I will let you slide. Let's start with when. Next serious relationship. May. Damn. Well, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But May, Gemini season. You could be traveling when you meet this person. It's not the right time right now. Not the right time. So your next serious relationship will be in May. So try to be patient. Be productive. Be productive. Get prepared. Get in alignment. Who is this person? Who is this person? The Wheel of Fortune. This could be a Sagittarius. Heavy Sagittarius. This is a Sagittarius or someone with a strong Sagittarius placement. This is going to be something that like is destined. You're going to kind of realize like I was never in control. I was never in control. The divine has like been watching and letting this unfold and watching you transform and watching you grow and watching you evolve. And it's like your angels are like da 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 da. Little butterfly doesn't even know. This is something destined. Strong Sagittarius energy. Knight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, man. Oh. What's the Knight of Swords? The Moon. You could be dealing with someone, whoever this is, they could be a little bit of a hothead. They could have a bit of a temper. Okay? But look at you. You're all nurturing. They're going to be defensive towards you at first, the Lovers. Look at this. That is funny. Page of Cups, you're going to be surprised as hell. Shocked. Okay? I feel like both of y'all are going to be shocked. Okay? Because I feel like, again, this is someone who's rather defensive, rather, maybe not the, like, you know, it's giving me like the Hulk. Okay? Only you can calm the Hulk. Okay? Only you can temper this person. It's like a perfect match, the Lovers. The hothead with the nurturer. Tread light, Tyrone. Because you might want to tread light. All right. Oh, can I get a sign? Oh, I did say Saggy, right? Anything else? Emperor. Yeah, this is someone who's very like, they're very like, grr, why so serious? I feel like this person's serious as hell and they're a bit rough around the edges. But y'all are perfect for each other. All right. Number 8. What's up, number 8? All right, number 8. All right, okay, follow up. What's the purpose? What was the purpose of meeting the Cancer if I'm just going to end up with someone else, which I'm praying for the new? He rejected me and went back to someone from his past. So hell yeah, I'm waiting to reject him. Okay. What was the purpose of meeting this Cancer if only for her to end up with someone else? Empress, Hangman, Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, Empress, Eight of Wands, Hangman, the World, Queen of Swords, Four of Wands, Three of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Well, for elevation, stepping into your divine feminine energy, shifts in your perspective, wisdom, lessons, life, and so that you can manifest some type of wish fulfillment. This person definitely may have been a catalyst for you, High Priestess, Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So now you can follow your intuition on when to have boundaries, okay? When to not allow people to play in your face, right? You can see the red flags. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. So that you can become more practical. Ace of Swords, clarity, Magician, manifesting. This person was a catalyst for you. The lessons that you learn from this person are pushing you into your emotional fulfillment, manifesting literally. Three of Cups, Ten of Cups. It's happily ever after. Two of Pentacles, yeah. Balance, Temperance, yeah. Balance and healing. Balance and healing. Page of Swords, King of Swords, King and the Queen of Swords. Why the King and the Queen of Swords? Six of Wands, success. You have a connection coming in that's going to be very successful. Star. What's the Four of Pentacles? Ace of Cups. You're gonna learn, you're learning how to open yourself up to limitless potential, limitless possibilities. Not putting all your eggs in one basket, okay? The universe is God, is too powerful and too omnipresent for you to only have one end all and be all. And that's another thing that you're gonna learn. Everything is an experience. All right. And that's that. All right. All right, let me send out the rest of these numbers. I'm not about to go back and forth. I gave one warning shot, and that's all I'm gonna do. All right. All right, what number were we on? Number 9. What's up, number 9? Hey, number 9. What's B's future actions towards me? What are B's future actions towards number 9? 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 3 of Wands, the Lovers, the Knight of Wands. They want some passion, or they're passionate about you. Hangman, Queen of Wands. This person is very attracted to you. Very attracted to you. They're very attracted to you, but they're very conflicted about communication or manifesting some type of success. 9 of Swords. This person's like stressed out. This person wants to come towards you, but they feel blocked. I don't know why they feel blocked, but they want to come towards you and they definitely want to sleep with you. I mean, whatever, but they feel blocked. Why the 7 of Wands? The Hierophant, Death, and the Knight of Cups. They may need to end another situation, or they need to walk away from something, or they need to go through some type of transition. Is this person committed? This person's either in a commitment, or they need to like detach from something before they can come towards you. They're stressing about it. What are they going to do? Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, 3 of Swords. Expect them to come in with communication, passionate communication. They definitely could be cutting something else off. Another situation. Woo. Okie dokie. Number 10. What's up, number 10? Hi again. Hey. Okay, I wanted to follow up on the last question you read for me and do a deep dive. I'm a Sagittarius. He's a Gemini. In the last read, it came up. He feels like the other connection he's in is a better fit. I'm okay with the decision that was made a couple of months ago, but I need to know if he thinks that the other connection he's in, which I think is the ex, but I don't know, is better because of race issues. He's white, I'm not. Or because I'm older than him by 4 years, we're both in our 30s. Or if it's simply because he doesn't want to get fired because we both would get fired because we're both executives. Or just simply wants to be a hoe. Okay. What's the reason that he feels like the other connection is a better fit? What's the reason that he feels the other connection is a better fit? What is the reason why he feels like, okay, and this is a deep dive. It's 10:18. We are done at 10:32. What is the reason that he feels the connection is a better fit? Why is it that he feels this connection is a better fit? Magician, the 8 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, Judgment, the Chariot, the 8 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, the 5 of Wands, the World, the 9 of Swords, the Sun, the Page of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. Well, 6 of Cups. He feels that it'll be a smoother ride, basically. It won't be drama. He feels like the direction that he's going in, it'll be peace, it'll be happy. He is confident that things will move into a successful cycle. There will be stability, there will be harmony, balance, and all those things. He feels like holding on to this situation, however, will cause conflict. Ultimately, he feels like it could work out, but he feels like there's a lot of blockages in order for it to be successful. He has a lot of stress and anxiety and negative thinking around moving forward, and he kind of feels like to keep control he needs to be more logical. Okay. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yeah, he feels like this is going to cause a headache. Okay, Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands, and it's like just going towards it. Six of Pentacles, feeding into the energy. Especially because of this other situation. So here's the thing. I feel like at some point, he already knew that he was going to get with whoever he was going to get with. And so the whole juggling thing, having to spread his energy out, it feels like a headache to him. Queen of Wands, exactly. Queen of Wands, there you are. Then we have the Queen of Cups here. He's like, I can't do both. It's going to be a headache. It's going to cause drama. It's going to cause conflict. So I don't know if he was already dealing with this person or he just intuitively already knew he was going in that direction. So in order to keep the control, it just makes more sense for me to just go where I feel like it's gonna be a smoother transition. Five of Wands, Empress, the Star, and the Eight of Cups. Now, what's that energy? Page of Pentacles. What does that have to do with anything? Hierophant, the Moon, the Fool. Okay. The Three of Cups. What's Judgment? The Lovers. Why are you showing me that? What's the point? He may be with the twin flame or some type of divine union. Emperor, Empress, Queen, and the King of Cups. Whoever this is that he's with is some type of divine union. This is his ex. It's definitely an ex because it's showing me that when he walked away from that situation, he kind of just was saying like, I'm going into the unknown and I'm dating. Like I jumped into things to kind of just have fun with the Moon and the Three of Cups. That's like, I'm having fun, I'm chilling, I'm not really taking anything seriously. Okay, so when he walked away from this ex, his intention already was not even to really be in a connection. But the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles is here. I don't think he planned on actually connecting with you the way that he did. That was never his intention. Temperance, but it happened that way. And then it turned into the devil energy because being attached to another situation and then now having feelings for you. So in his mind, the logical thing to do is to leave this shit alone because it's going to cause issues. Okay? Let's see what else. Why does he feel like this other situation is a better fit? Does it have anything to do with race? Does it have anything to do with race? Does it have anything to do with race? Five of Swords, no. Has nothing to do with your race. Does it have anything to do with age? Page of Wands, a little. He doesn't like the fact that he's younger than you. Does it have anything to do with work? Eight of Swords? Not really. No. No. It's really none of those things. And I don't even think age is a really big thing other than it probably makes him feel a little less masculine. But I think it's mainly what I've been saying. More about why he feels this other situation is a better fit. I'm be so for real with you. Queen of Wands and the Devil. I'm telling you, this was not something he was supposed to catch feelings for. This was just supposed to be sex. Literally. It was just supposed to be sex. Judgment. That's you, Sagittarius. It was just supposed to be sex. It was not supposed to go any further. It wasn't supposed to be anything more. And he sees himself, you know, wanting to build some type of foundation here. And he knows he was doing this sneaky. He was being sneaky. He knows he was being sneaky. But it wasn't supposed to go past a certain point. And he wasn't over another situation. He wasn't. He was still, you know, and he was avoiding actually committing or going back to that situation. He was being avoided. Tower, Strength, Ten of Swords, Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. But I kind of feel like he feels like he played himself a little bit. He did. He played himself a bit. Like he kind of, like there's the energy of him kind of realizing like, why did I even do that? Why did I even do that? Three of Swords, yeah. King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. It's, Three of Swords, Empress, Magician, the Moon. What's the Magician and the Moon? Knight of Cups, yeah. It's like him having a painful realization that simply he wants to manifest. He wants to go back to that situation and work towards that. It's like he had a realization that he still wanted that situation. Wow. Five of Pentacles, the World, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords. And I feel like and what's crazy is, and I keep going back to this, is I feel like there's this energy with him where he sees the potential with you. He feels like slowly but surely the two of you could have been in a relationship. You guys could have had a successful connection. You guys could have had some type of emotional fulfillment. But he just decided to walk away from that because he feels like something else is wish fulfillment. It's like he sees the potential of your connection, and he sees that it could have definitely been more. But he feels like this other situation is wish fulfillment for him. Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Lovers, and he feels like he would have to put up defenses with you in order to get that. I'm telling you, whoever he's with is some type of spiritual union or connection or something like that. Let me see something. What time was I supposed to stop again? Do you remember what time I was supposed to stop? I don't know how many more minutes we have. I started at 1:17. Oh, we got like 2 more minutes. I started at 1:17. I started at basically at like 1:18. And now we're at 1:30. So we got like 2 more minutes. Anything else on why he feels this situation is a better situation? Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, Page of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, what's the Two of Wands, Two of Swords, Justice. Him having to make a decision. He also felt that at some point in this situation, it was going to come up to like move things to the next level. There would be the energy of needing to make a formal proposal of actually building something together more, like moving towards a relationship, moving towards like actually building something together. And I think it was also starting to stress him out a little bit because he kind of felt like you guys couldn't do that. Like you guys couldn't build a solid foundation. You couldn't be out in the open. You couldn't like really move towards real stability. And so he kind of feels like at some point he was always going to have to make the decision to move away. Like it was going to be disappointing either way. I'm telling you, he had whoever he's with, that's like a twin flame or a spiritual union, I'm telling you. All right, love. I'm gonna leave you there because I feel like 15 minutes of that is kind of like crucial. Like, I don't want 15 minutes of that ever. I hope that helped you though. All right, love. Number 11. What's up, number 11? Hey, beautiful. Thank you so much for my reading. I would like to know if I will receive a final approval from Hillendale. Oh, I don't want to say that. Will number 11 get a final approval? Okay. Came straight out. Hell yeah. Absolutely yes. 9 of Cups, the Lovers, the 10 of Cups. Congratulations. Yes. Damn. That just... Phew. Number 12. On to the next one. Number 12. Okay, number 12. Hey, love. Hope all is well. I have a 2 quick question reading. What's the tea on what's coming up towards me in love as a single? Tea deck request. I did a lot of cord cutting of people and cleanses for the last 6 months, and I personally don't think I have anyone from my past attached to my energy, but that could change. I want to get the tea on what's coming in the foreseeable future. All right, what's coming in the foreseeable future for the Aries in love? What's coming in the foreseeable future? Receipts, proof, show me, legal issues. This person is in your energy heavy. Whoever, negotiator, bargaining, begging, they're in your energy and they're watching you. Photo proof, getting evidence, lockdown, mental prison, children, young, childhood, playful, and beef. Somebody who's going through legal issues and who is watching you and looking for dirt on you. Realization, awareness, TikTok time. Yeah, this player who you cut off, who's watching you. Anything new coming in? Moves in silence, family, history, past happened, too busy winning, and waves, nightmares, broke ass. This person who's going through financial issues and they're triggered because they feel like you're winning and they're silently watching you. Anything new? Irreconcilable differences. This person who's going through a divorce, entrapment, same shit, different day, jackpot, groupie, and love affair. Okay. Somebody might get trapped by a groupie. Somebody around you might get pregnant, or like they're getting trapped by somebody who wants their money or something like that. Or if that's that person with their ex. Anything new coming in? Curious about you, hustling, escapade? No. Someone's watching you make money, watching you live your best life. Okay, well, I do see love here. Unconditional love, happiness, hater, pretending. Okay, so it looks like you do have love coming in, but this same hating ass person is watching and they're hating and they're still going through finance problems. Tell me more about this new love. Fishing for comments, idle, retaliation, punish, payback, revenge, and confused. I don't know, but you got a lot of elevation coming towards you, and you got people who are going to be mad at you because you're succeeding, and you do have love, but they're mad that you have love. Just know that people are watching this new situation. You got money and love coming in. Can I get a sign of who this new love person is? The moon and the 9 of swords. That's that angry ass person. My tongue is itching. Can we get Hierophant? Could be a Taurus that's coming towards you. Be careful though, because I definitely feel like people are watching you and stalking you. It didn't tell you shit about new love. It's that same person who's always in your energy. Gossip. Okay. Just expect people to be watching you win. The same people that you try to cut cords from, or you did cut cords from, but they could probably feel that you cut the cord and it's pissing them off. Why is my homegirl, the Aries, and what is my homegirl, the Aries energy towards me currently? What's this Aries energy towards her? 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 10 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Why the 10 of Swords? 8 of Wands, Hermit, Temperance, 8 of Cups, Lover, 7 of Cups. What's the 10 of Swords? 8 of Wands, 5 of Cups. It looks like your friend is feeling a bit defeated. They might want to talk to you about, you know, something that they're going through, or some type of sadness that they feel. They're trying to move towards some type of emotional fulfillment. Okay. Devil, Queen of Wands, and the Star. Why is that? High Priestess, Magician, the Queen of Swords. This person kind of looks at your energy like you're a bit manipulative. They look at you kind of witchy. I don't know if they think you do magic or something. It looks like this is the friend right here. Is this the Queen of Swords, the friend? Chariot. Why Death? Queen of Swords, 2 of Cups, Moon. It's the Sun. What's the Moon and the Sun? Page of Pentacles, Fool, Ace of Swords. What about the Queen of Swords, King of Wands? Looks like your friend is going to be focused on some type of other connection, focusing on some type of other connection. Your It looks like your friend could be getting a little bit cold towards you because they're focusing on another connection. And for whatever reason, it seems like they are looking at you kind of very witchy. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. 8 of Pentacles. I mean, you do work. So, I mean, we're going out tomorrow. She always promotes how she's a private person, so I don't ask. Yeah, okay. She always promotes how she's a private person. Okay, yeah. It's like she's kind of, yeah, I don't know what, so she looks at you as witchy, which, okay, you are. But it looks like she's kind of getting a little bit cold because she's going to focus on another connection. She has some type of connection here. I feel like she does want to talk to you about some type of sadness. What's that about? Justice, the world, the Nine of Swords, and then okay, she's worried about moving into some type of new cycle. She wants love. What does that have to do with anything? Wheel of Fortune, Five of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. She's a bit passive aggressive towards you. She's a little bit passive aggressive. But it's not you. It's because of the things that she has going on that she, I guess, wants to express but doesn't. And I guess that when she does find this new love situation, she's going to kind of get a little cold towards you because she's going to be so hyper fixated on this love situation that's coming in. So I don't know if that makes sense. Oh my God, yes, she throws her emotional weight around. Okay. She's kind of male-centered. She has done that before. Yeah. Definitely given that. Okay. Does she have a problem with her being witchy? Empress, the Five of Pentacles, Judgment. She feels sometimes inferior to you. When they break her heart, she comes back around and emotionally throws her weight around. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. So, okay, so that makes sense. She comes in and she wants to talk to you about, well, wants to express some type of sadness and painful ending, and then when she meets somebody new, she kind of cuts you off. That's, yeah. I'm glad you were able to put that together because I was a little bit confused, but that makes sense. When we do go out, I get a lot of attention. I'm getting that too. Also, what I was getting, I'm glad that you said that because now you can give me the green light to say it. She will keep you away from the people that she's dating because she's worried that they'll be attracted to you. That was all that energy over here if you want to rewind it. I don't know. You got to be careful when you have people around you who are insecure around you. You're welcome, love. $13. What's up, 13? Okay. $13. I broke up with my boyfriend yesterday and I want a general spread on that, but if you cannot do a general spread, can you answer? No, it's not general because it's centered towards something. Is he regretful? Okay. What's the energy around this breakup? What's the energy around this breakup? What is the energy around this breakup? What's the energy around this breakup? Magician, High Priestess, the Star, the Two of Cups, the Three of Wands. Magician, Five of Wands, High Priestess, Page of Swords, the Star, Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Temperance, Three of Wands, Justice. Y'all are going to get back together. Two of Swords. There might be a bit of insecurity and stagnant energy, but I see this coming right back around. What's this energy right here? Devil, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I see this coming back around. But yeah. But I do feel like there is this energy of separation, feeling insecure, and him being defensive and conflicted, and this devil energy. But y'all are gonna get over it. Ten of Cups, Tower. Y'all are gonna get over it. What's the Tower? Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands. What's that? Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Five of Swords. What's Five of Swords? King of Wands. You have another option coming in. At some point in time. All right, love. Number 14. Number 14. Okay, number 14. So regarding my twin, because you know I'm nosy as fuck, when she finds out he's cheating, what's going to happen between them? Will he find out about her cheating too? Okay, what's going to happen when she finds out cheating? What's going to happen? Tower, Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Strength, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. I feel like there will be the energy of trying to hold on to it, but there will be, and then she will cheat. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, King of Cups. Okay. So I feel like there will be the energy of wanting to hold on specifically because of finances, but I feel like it's going to result in someone walking away. Yep. King of Swords, Three of Swords. And I also feel like, is that her over there? Knight of Swords, Death, and the Empress. Yep. It's resulting in an ending. Is he going to find out about her cheating? Six of Pentacles, yes. Yes. It's going to be a lot of regret in the air. The Fool. It'll be a new beginning. Ah, shit. Why would my computer do this right now? I think that was it, though, you guys. But I have to check. Hold on. Hold on. Pause. Okay, that was everyone. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm glad that wait, what's this? Okay, I'm glad that I came on because we actually got some questions in. Thank you so much, Astro. Thank you so much, everybody who did it. I hope everybody has a great Friday. Damn it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah.